get this party started, shall we? About that time. Starting a little early. About a half hour earlier than I had originally intended. However, I got the time. Why not? When in Rome. Let's do this thing. I'm excited. You're about to produce us some huge hits. Topps Chrome Logofractor. I'm excited. Logofractor is criminally underrated, and we got him at a good price, so I'm glad that some folks were able to get deals, and all the tags went through, and it's going to be a freaking epic day, man. It's going to be epic. Alrighty, I'll link to the live on Facebook. And a link to the live on YouTube. Don't have anybody in here yet. Nope, just kidding. John's in here, even though it doesn't say you're even in here, John. Welcome. Good to see you. John, let's see something nice for San Francisco. Dan's already liked the video. You get to say you're first. I get to say I'm second. Oh, what the heck? Bottom scroll. Oh, there it goes. It just wasn't showing. Hey, Pete. I'm glad you got to get your raise. Yeah, huge shout out to Billy. Billy's a good dude. And I'm glad you guys were able to make a deal. So, I've had this card up here since yesterday. The 2022 Topps Update Ken Griffey Jr. short print. Because, I mean, obviously with Ashley, I'm pulling for Seattle at this point. But thanks to somebody who's actually in this break, I've bought plenty of singles from this person. Let me make this look a little bit more visually appealing for a second. But he sent me something in a package that I bought from him that I think is much more fitting for this postseason. 2022, also 2022, Bowman Chrome Rookie Auto, Cal Big Dumper Raleigh. Barry Bonds, dude, I need some Barry Lamar. Rhino, hello. But no, bought some really cool cards from him. So Elijah's been a huge help in. So these were cards that were turned down for the multiverse just because we had too many. Not due to quality or anything, but like these are cards that we're planning on going in the multiverse. Frank Thomas, Paul Konerko, dual booklet auto to 10. Big Dumper rookie auto. You guys want to see what else was in this? So these, I'm just gonna like shoot. All of these cards are good cards that I'm okay holding on to. You know, I might put them in the next repack set, or I might just, you know, hold on to them myself because they look very nice. But here's probably the smallest one. Arjun Namala, Mega Box Auto, green to 99, PSA 9. Luis Robert. Is that a base card, Trent? No, that's a black parallel. Silly. 3 of 10. PSA 9. A little Simo. Christian Moore. Refractor Auto to 499. PSA 10. Anybody like some Jackson in their life? Jackson Holiday Purple Auto PSA 10. I'm saving that one for last because that's my favorite. A little Shadon Rafaela. First Bowman Auto PSA 10. And my personal favorite. Junior Caminero Speckle PSA 10 First Bowman Auto. I'm telling you, like, I put in some work buying for the next multiverse set that should be releasing very soon, if I'm not mistaken. I put in some hard work and got some really good cards, so I hope you guys really enjoy them as we hit them. Probably going to continue the case break on Fridays with them. Bring that back. Rebecca, hello. You know, hey, why not? I'll put both of them up there. I will say this. So, I got one more minute till I'm live, but I'll still... All right. I still haven't changed it. It's from Ashley's Break Saturday. Sure, we can... Mickey Mouse is in the background for this one. This case is very large. All right. You could see me. I'm 4'6", 68 pounds. So I'm a pretty large human. This thing's hefty. Like, if I put it up here, like you can't, like, there's still 6 inches on each side. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to, like, so that all the boxes are within sight somehow. Ooh. Ooh, I just got a really... Ooh. Oh. Ooh, I just got a very interesting text. Look at this from Jason. We are creating a multiverse diamond level. $350. Oh, wow. 350 average, 200 floor. It'll be like flawless. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Jeff, what's going on? Only 10 cases. I'm actually kind of pumped for that. That'll be super fun. All right. 68 pounds has to be close. Exactly. When I'm wet. Yeah, soaking wet. I'm a tiny little guy. You guys know that. All right. This. Ooh, dude, this is going to be legit. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, man. I hope Jeremy runs some. I want to buy into that. All right. Here is the team list, everybody. Take a gander. It's also scrolling at the bottom as always, but just in case you got multiple teams, here's everybody's name next to your team. So take a quick screenshot. I'm still thinking of how to show all these boxes. You know what I might do? I'm probably just gonna put a bunch in the chair next to me, just because like there's just not enough physical space for me to actually put everything in there. Yes, exactly, John. Yeah. I'm a tiny little guy. Ugh. Not as strong as Dan. Everybody knows that, but I'm trying. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out the smartest way to actually have these out here. All right, let's get Mickey Mouse back and Cinderella's castle and cut open this case. A Logofractor. There you go. It's sealed, but not for long. Mahogany Mojo for Rooster. Open the end and stack them high. Yeah, but then you won't be able to see it. I mean, I might be able to stack them high enough to where it blocks my face cam. It's going to be that kind of party. Oh, Drew. All right, that's how we open up our chat with that message. All right, let's cut this bad boy open. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for helping me close this. I think it'll be fun. I like Logofractor a lot. But I mean, for real, like, look at this thing. Look at that. How am I supposed to stack these up? I mean, here, is anybody opposed to me doing this? Is there any opposition to me doing that? You can see all the boxes in the case. It's just because I cannot physically put them all up there. Is that okay? I mean, you know, it's all from the same case, but I'm just saying. It just makes my life easier to where we're not immediately overwhelmed by boxes. If anybody has an issue with that, tell me now, because I don't want anybody to be upset. But I think I can keep it like that. And you saw me pull. Yep. Okay. Cool. You can see all. That's good. All right. Sweet. Let's take this thing off. I do want to give a shout out though before we get any further. Chris, it's your first break with me. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for taking the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hopefully we can hit you some cool LA cards. Do me a big favor, Chris. Please send me your address. I ship out every Monday, so I know folks who it might be a little bit since you broke with me. I used to ship on Sundays, but I started. So Ashley, in case you guys don't know this, so my wife Ashley, she is no longer. She's officially in terminal leave from the Air Force, so she's kind of taking over my shipping for me, and it just gives us a day back together, a Sunday that we can spend a day together as opposed to our Sundays are usually just sorting and shipping. So, all right, so we're just gonna go through the base packs first, and then we'll do the Mojo packs one at a time. Bottom left last. All right, how many? Well, here, I'll put it this way. Do you guys think we're gonna hit more Aaron Judge buybacks, or well, I know. Let's just say more Aaron Judges or Shohei Ohtani's. Let's see. All right, we're starting off with a W sock. Could it be the same thing again? Mike Talkman, Xavier Edwards, Sugano, Zach Denenzo, King Tuck, Will Wagner, Sam Aldergy, Rafi Devers, Big Fish, Mike Trout, Zach Gallen, Josh Lowe, Shea Langoliers, Crochet, Adley, Edgardo Enriquez, Luis de los Santos, Jack, Hunter Fiducia, and Christian Walker. Very, very underwhelming base packs to kick off box number 1. But we got 19 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. So grab a snack, grab a beverage. Let's have some fun. Well, good start with a little Spencer Schwellenbach rookie. Spencer Horwitz. A little Shohei Ohtani 1990 insert. Chris Bassett. And who's our purple? DJ Hers. Man, I was hoping, Jason. I was hoping we were going to kick it off with a purple James Wood. Man. No, this is awesome. Glad everybody jumped in here. How's everybody's day going? It feels weird breaking this late, even though I would normally be breaking at this time. I don't know, it just feels weird. Just because I had an appointment before. Just my normal, like, I go to the chiropractor like once a month just for an adjustment. I know some folks are like, oh, chiropractors aren't real doctors, whatever. I don't care if it's just like a, what do you call it, placebo. I've had neck and back problems, so it helps me. All right, another purple. Grant Holmes, Josh Bell. So we got a whole case here. I bet you we're going to find a couple image variations. Shohei all etch, nice. Lubob, and another purple Nat. Luis Garcia Jr. Dude, come on. You can't do it to us twice, Topps. Come on now. Same box. Come on, man. I'm going to keep the DJ up there because he's a rookie. 1 down, 19 to go. This is awesome. Oh, I just hear the boss lady come home. Is that a sign? We didn't have one of these in here. Is it a sign? Are we getting a 1-of-1 auto? I bet you that's what it means. Take it to the bank. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That'd be cool, though, if we do have a 1-of-1. But no, so Ashley and I, we met at the chiropractor, and it was funny, we were leaving, and I took the way to come home, and she turned the different way, and I was like, huh, I guess she wants to go the long way. And I come home, and I was like, oh, nice, I beat her. I wonder how close she is. And I check her location, and she's at Bath & Body Works. On autos, usually, so we got, 3 last case? I don't know if I forget how many. I think it's like every few boxes it's estimated. I bet, let's say 5. Let's shoot for 5. I feel like 5 is fair. 1 every 4 boxes. Alrighty, Altuve, Zebby, nice Ben Rice, Corey Seager, Gavin Lux, Tristan McKenzie, Trevor Story, Paul Skeens Cup, Connor Wong, there's our first Aaron Judge, Stuart Baroa, Chris Sale, I got you, Chris. Chris Sale, Tyler O'Neill, Michael McGreevy, Pedro Leon, Will Warren, Lawrence Butler, Sevi, Bybee, and Casas. But yeah, I really appreciate the folks who sent me offers to help us close, because like I say it, and I'll say it until I die. I hate doing minis because somebody has to lose. Oh, unfortunately, you can't hang out tonight.
Why?
Because that's how I'm showing off the case. I'm keeping it on camera that way because there's so many boxes.
You've only done 2 boxes?
Yeah, I was supposed to start at 5:30.
Oh.
That's when I was originally going to start breaking. Got a whole case of Logofractors. What are you doing back there? Oh, my big face cam still has that in the background.
Nice. Also, what's it called? My drink exploded everywhere.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, we got a blue in here. Jazz on the front. Christian Mena, all etch Adley Rutschman, Josh Young in a blue. Riley Green, 12 of 150. Detroit Tigers. Drew.
I actually got some hand soap,
She heard you say the same.
a
Yes.
candle holder, and a little body spray.
That's awesome. She's like Steward? What? Not you. Christopher's daughter.
Nice.
This is. I got to show you some really good pictures that he sent me, but Christopher knows this guy really
Oh,
well.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I was a good bean. I bought all my stuff for like 75% off.
Getting those deals. He looks so funny, like tucked away in the corner.
I gotta go watch my fashion show.
True.
Yes, queen.
All right. We don't have an insert, so I'm hoping that middle card might be a variation or an auto. Miguel Andujar, Adrian Del Castillo, Nico Horner, that's his base image, Jacob deGrom, and another purple, Kerry Carpenter, 201 of 250. So, first box, we get two parallels, both Washington Nationals. Second box, two parallels, both Detroit Tigers. Oh, Jeff, don't tempt me with a good time.
I was gonna go get boba, but then I was like tired and I got myself a drink at the health food store.
All right, you guys can't see this, but this box right here is upside down. All the other ones are facing the same way. This one's upside down.
Hopefully that means good things.
I didn't do that. Yes.
What's this in context to above? 6-inch ribbon curls, honey. 6 inches.
You know, Drew's just a silly goose on the loose.
I got ribbon curls, if you can't tell. I got little curly cues all over the place.
All right, let's see a box that has cards for multiple teams on the numbered cards, please.
Yes. Boba tea does sound good. I'll have to go out like tomorrow or something.
Yeah, peeps, give me some feedback on how you think these breaks have gone. Because, look, I've been having a ton of fun with the case breaks. But let's be real and let's be honest and let's be real honest. Case breaks get expensive, okay? So if you ever got feedback for me, like, don't be afraid to be like, hey, dude, I'm getting a little tapped out on cash. Or like, hey, can you do a mixer with this? Or hey, can you try and get a case of this? Like, just ask. I'll do my darndest. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm.
Oh, from the movie Elf. Oh, I need to watch that. It's been forever.
Alrighty. Shota Imanaga. Gavin Sheets. Luis Arias. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Jameson Tyone. Nasty Nestor. Nice little Matt Shaw rookie. Nick York. Jaron Duran. Yilber. Cam Meisner. Miguel Vargas. Ketel Marte. JJ Blede. Matt Olson. Josh Bell. Spencer Strider. Seiya. Nick Sogard. And Grant Holmes.
I didn't realize this was a whole case of Logofractor. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you guys enjoy it. I'm going to go watch my fashion show.
Watch your fashion show. All right, have fun.
Love you, bye.
I love you too. See ya. Ooh, whoa. Is that... Hold up. Hey. You actually come back. What color does that look like to you? Does that look like rose gold to you? Like a rose gold?
Yeah, that's
Or does
not...
that look like an orange or a
kind of
red?
looks orangey.
It's either an orange, a rose gold, or a red.
That's orange.
We either have a card to 25 to 5 or a 1 of 1.
Looks like an orange and blue. Some Mets colors going on.
All right, Bo Bichette. Justin Robleski. Yoshi. Blue. Nick Castellanos, 95 of 150. And what do we have here? Reese Hines, 1 of 1 auto.
Holy crap.
Rooster.
So what color is that?
That is rose gold. That is the rose gold 1 of 1 Reese Hines rookie auto.
Wow.
Mr. Cogburn, congratulations.
I really thought that was orange with the blue.
I was like, it looks a little bit too red to be orange, and it looks a little too orange to be red. Wow.
I'm claiming that as good luck on my part.
No, it's not good luck on you. It's good luck on Rooster, because Rooster bought Dan and John their PC teams in the break.
Wow. Trent's wasting no time for the group chat pictures. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. he even in here? Yeah, he is.
He is.
He's doing a victory lap around the living room. That's so cool.
Like I said, I was like, does that look rose gold to you? Yep, that is sure enough a 1/1 Reese Hines auto.
Dang,
Can you hand me the Phillies, please?
On box 3.
What did I just miss? The Reese Hines 1/1 Logofractor auto.
Mr. Hot Hands tonight.
See, that's freaking good karma, exactly like Dan said. Roos is like, you know what? Hey, I want to help close this. Give Dan his team. Give John his team. Who is that? Reese Hines. All right, Luis Castillo, Brooks Baldwin, Fortune 15, James Wood, Garrett Crochet, and a little Aqua, Anthony Volpe, 170 of 199.
Heck yeah.
That's I love that for you, dude. Like, genuinely, that's good karma. Karma, you know. Man.
Okay, now I'll actually depart.
Okay, enjoy your fashion show. That's all I was like, wait a second, come back. I want you to see this.
I hadn't even gone up the stairs. I was still on the threshold.
I know. That's awesome, man. I love that. Well, all right. Box number 4. Man. Thank you, Drew. I try. No, man, that's freaking sweet, man. Ah. The sun is coming in real bright on the side of my face. Almost too bright. Sorry if I'm blinding anybody with my pale skin. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, Garrett Mitchell, Ryan Jeffers, or Elvis, Big Christmas. He's got a little roller mark on him. Frederick, Brooks Lee rookie, DJ, Anthony Santander, Royce Lewis, Polar Bear, Cedric Mullins, Spencer Horwitz, Adolith Garcia, Luis Garcia, Leo Schwellenbach, Burleson, Chaparro, Belozo, and Josh Hader. You could use the extra sun. Get it. No, John. My milky skin cannot handle it. I get sunburnt very easily. Jason's like, you called it. Oh, did it, Christopher? I'm sorry, man. Well, I got you loud and clear on YouTube. Kobe Mayonnaise, Joe Musgrove, Future Stars, Ellie De La Cruz, King Tuck, and a purple Bieber, 122 of 150, Cleveland James. I literally said it in the comments. I was like, we're going to pull a 1/1. Somebody's going to be peanut butter and jealous. It's going to happen. You got to call the shots, man. I think Rooster can comfortably say he's winning. All right, nice. Isaac Collins, Colton Cowser, Nico Cavadas. Ooh, Soderstrom almost snuck by, numbered to 99 for the Athletics, Elijah and Mike Talkman. Sneaky numbered Future Stars. Sneaky. I haven't seen Rooster like really react yet. Rooster, are you in here still? Or are you making calls and letting the neighborhood know? Letting the coop know. All right, here's the upside down box. Weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's super nice. But guess what? We got so many more boxes to go that, like, I'm just excited to see what else is in here. His beak is glued. What? I'm excited to see what else we have in store. I don't know. I love this. The fact that, like, alright. This pack is, like, alright. Extra thick and backwards. Weird. Pull John, a giant. Let's see an orange color match giant. Alright. What the heck is this? Alright. I might actually clip this because this is kind of insane. That pack was super thick. Dude, are you serious? There's one card. There's a single Nico Horner in a pack. What is this box? Like, all right, Nico Horner's in there. We're not even going to put him in the stack. What? I have never had that happen before. A pack with a single card in it. And then this one has 3. That one had like 10. What the heck? Deshaun Kiersey, Hayden Birdsong, Nolan Jones, George Kirby, Brent Rooker, there's Jace Young, Adrian Del Castillo, J.P. Crawford, Yu Darvish, Angel Martinez, Christian Mena, Andujar, Trey Turner, IKF, Matt Strahm, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's actually hilarious. One card in a pack. Alrighty. I want to see some more. I want to see some image variations, personally. SpongeBob pack with nothing inside? That's crazy. All right, we got a green in this one. Brandon Nimmo. Nice Kumar Rocker rookie. Michael Harris Jr. Oh, that's a green power player to 99. Luis Angel Acuna. Mets, Eric. And then we got another green. Green auto. Jackson Jobe, 68 of 99. Drew sent me an offer on Detroit. I said, that's fair. Let's do it. And now he's got himself a green Jackson Jobe auto. I'm telling y'all, I would rather lose money on a team than mini it and have somebody, you know, just get a pack for $40. You know what I mean? 100%. 10 times out of 10, you shoot me an offer. If we're close enough, we'll get it done. I promise. I'll do my darndest to not nickel and dime you. If you, I mean, everybody who's been in here pretty much has been in multiple breaks. You know, you've supported me on my journey of breaking. Like, least I can do is cut you a few bucks off a team that's been sitting for a while. If a breaker doesn't do that, that's not super cool. Congrats, Drew. Nice Jackson Jobe. So we got 2 autos so far, and both are pretty nice. All right, we got a green, an insert, and an aqua. All right, so we'll go Xander on the front. On the back, nice Jackson Merrill. Let's see. Let's check out the aqua first. Daniel Schneemann, 147 of 199. James, Cleveland. Let's see what the insert is. Nice little Dylan Cruz, 1990. In the green, Carlos Narvaez for the Bo Sox, 55 of 99. Bo Sox, Eric. This is like, I think this is actually a pretty fun case. Personal opinion, I enjoy Logofractor. I like tossing them in the mixers, but I don't know. I've never ripped a case of it as a whole. And I mean, let's be honest, like pulling a 1-of-1 auto, the odds are pretty low, but they're higher than what you think because Logofractor is a relatively short printed product. So it's not impossible. Like your odds of pulling a 1-of-1 out of Logofractor are higher than out of Topps Chrome, obviously, because the print run's so much higher. The Shoebox Treasure, me personally, it's not for me. But if it's up your alley, why not? Same thing with like the Bob Ross boxes. Like I think they're neat and all, but my personal opinion is I wish the autographs were on card. but I do like all the different like short prints and stuff. The only thing that worries me is if it's a product. All right, that's weird that we got base packs in the middle. Is that I'm not sure that they'll hold very much long-term value. But if you just want something fun to rip and you're not worried about the value, rip whatever you want. Like, have fun. Drake and I recorded the next episode of the Hobby Hanger last night. We talked about like going full time in the hobby, like making the hobby a job. So if you're interested in that, give it a listen. It was like, it's probably the most emotional I've gotten about a show or an episode. I think so, Rebecca. I think they're similar. I'll be honest, I haven't done a ton of research on either of them. Alrighty, Sandy, Freddie Peralta, Dylan Cease, Garrett Cole, CJ Abrams, Nando, Connor Gillespie, Thomas Sajaci, William Contreras. Oh, upside down Arenado. Boom, upside down. Devers, Jacob deGrom, CJ Abrams, Juan Yepez, Marcus Semien, Devin Williams, Churio, Machado, and Luis Castillo. Too many people only care about making money, trying to get rich quick. Yes. Yeah, I'm one of those people that, like, just to be honest with you, I'm too slow at a case of Cheers to Rip. I'm too slow at listing cards to sell them to like, be a real flipper. I'm too slow at it. All right, Cam Meisner, Miguel Vargas, Nick York, Jamer Candelario, and a blue Paul Skeens, 134 of 150. Lee. Numbered Paul Skeens Rookie Cup. On his way to a Cy Young Award. I like Mr. Skeens, as you all know. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, if you enjoy a product, rip it. Jump into breaks. Alrighty, Key Brian Hayes, Ty Madden, Fortune 15, Corey Seager, Ozzy Albies, and a purple Anthony Santander to 250, 235 of 250, Christopher. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I bought into a break today. I bought into a mini for a break of, it was a case, it was a dual case. It was a case of Bowman Chrome Hobby and a case of Breaker's Delight, like the same break. I hit the reds. I didn't hit anything in the break, which stunk. But, like, you know, I don't collect the reds, but it's just fun to be in the break sometimes. So I'll probably sell those reds, or I'll probably end up trading them with Rooster. More than likely for either that gold Churio we pulled last night, or if he doesn't want to trade me that, he's probably got some Mets stowed away in the roost. I haven't seen him say anything. Let me shoot him a message. Yeah, about once every like 6 months I'll list a bunch of stuff on eBay, but I really don't sell too much. I sent Rooster a message, no response. Well, I hope you didn't say, Rooster, oh my gosh, you hit the Reese Hines 1 of 1. We gotta make him sweat it a little bit if he hasn't seen it. I've slipped in the tub while making toast. Hopefully not. That doesn't sound very safe. All right. I realize that I flip-flop some of these, so sorry for the back and forth and the flip-flopping, but we'll get through it. Seth Lugo, Riley Green, Kumar Rocker, Xander Bogaerts, Tyler Fitzgerald, Francisco Lindor, Griffin Conine, Kloffenstein, Bieber, Ryan McMahon, Jackson Merrill, O'Neill Cruz, Sandy, Freddie Peralta, Dylan Cease, Garrett Cole, CJ Abrams, Nando, Gillespie, and Sajaci. He didn't see it. Nick York. Key Brian Hayes. Future Stars. Wyatt Langford. We had a nice Langford yesterday. Michael Watcha. And Marlins. Belozo to 250. 49 of 250. Fishies. Austin. That boy is good at reading upside down. What can I say? I'm a little smarticle particle. Ooh, green and blue. Ty Madden. Brandon Nimmo. Yu Darvish. Let's see. Let's grab the blue first. Nice. Corey Seager, 26 of 150 for the Rangers. Kyle. Am I winning? Dude, you're crushing. And a Dylan Dingler to 99. Rooster. Rooster, you saw my message to you. Rooster, what do you think of this? I don't know if you can read the serial number, but that is a Rhys Hines 1/1 rose gold rookie auto. What do you think about that, pal? That was what, the third box, fourth box in the whole case? You're allowed to, you know, there are certain scenarios. We are a family-friendly stream. However, I think moments like these we can make a slight exception for a genuine reaction. Is that decent? Is that decent? I think it's decent. Red out? No, that is a no. Rose gold, 1/1. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's called the karma for giving Dan and John their PC teams. Sometimes karma takes years to play back. Sometimes it just takes a couple hours. I will say this, opening all these boxes, pass. I'll buy it off you for $100. The art of the deal. Dude, you're gonna have to claw. Yeah, okay. I gave you the exception earlier. You had like 6 messages before. All right, I'll let that slide. I'll let it slide. Yeah, dude, 1/1. 1/1, Rhys Hines. I know you're head over heels for that. All right, Drew, I'm doing it again. Tristan McKenzie, Jose Altuve, Bradley Blaylock, Colton Cowser, Carlos Correa, Billy Cook. Nice high song. Matt McClain. Haven't seen any Otanis yet. Bobby. Blake Snell, Snellzilla. Jesse Winker, Xander Bogaerts, Renel Blanco, Pete Fairbanks, Teodosio, Kumar Rocker, Brenton Doyle, Narvaez, Ty Madden, and Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, I had to send you a message because like he would have reacted if he saw that. All right, Mike Burrows, Anthony Volpe. Nice Christian Campbell rookie. Mackenzie Gore. And Ezekiel Tovar, 39 of 199. Rockies, Austin. I did pull a 1/1, Kyle. Rhys Hines, 1/1 rookie auto. The rose gold Logofractor, 1/1. It's our second horizontal aqua. We got Tovar and Volpe. Well, and the rainbow starts tonight. Well, you got the hardest one to find. I'm excited to see you put it together. Or should you lucky? I saw Drew. Drew, look at you. Drew is scrolling through the emojis. Oh, dang, it looks red. Yeah, Kyle, so for Logofractor, this is the rose gold 1 of 1. There are reds, and then there's the rose gold 1 of 1. That's Logofractor. And Arenola, Funky Muncie, Alt Etch, Jose Ramirez, Ryan McMahon, and a purple. Dude, our third purple national that isn't Dylan Cruz or James Wood. Darren Baker, 99 of 250. Jason. Jason, it's starting to feel like the Giants all over again. We're getting McCarris. We're getting Burrito. That's what it feels like. Drew is scrolling through all the emojis to find. I see what you did there. Any White Sox yet? No numbered card or auto White Sox, Robert. We're not even halfway, though. Plenty of good opportunity. You know, maybe that box that I said didn't have one, maybe there was this piece at the bottom. I don't know. Can't recycle styrofoam here in Utah. At least where we recycle. Making sure that we got all of our packs. Is he good? Is who good? Which one? Are you talking Darren Baker? Darren Baker is a really funny baseball story, but I'm not sure if that's who you're referring to. James Wood is pretty darn good. I've heard a lot of people say that they're buying James Wood this offseason, which I could see. Baker, not great, but he's Dusty Baker's son. Longtime manager of the Houston Astros. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Drew. Yeah, we're on the same page. Alrighty, Jeremy Pena, Rhett Lauda, Adam Kloffenstein, Funky Muncie, Seth Lugo, Mason Wynn, Nepo Baby, Mason Wynn, Grant McCrae, Aaron Nola, Gavin Lux, Reese Hines. I think we've pulled a better Reese Hines tonight. Joey Bart, another Isaac Collins, nice. Mad Max, Uriarte, Denenzo, Brendan Donovan, Lawrence Butler. There's Jacob Wilson, Otto Lopez, and David Festa. And Braves yes. That was actually my long time. Not yet. We've pulled 3. We've pulled 3 purple nationals. No Woods or Cruz. But I will say this. That was a trivia fact, a trivia question that I used to ask actually pretty frequently on my lives was, who is the only person on an MLB roster, or I forget the wording I used, but it was something to that effect, or in an MLB organization that was on the field for Hank Aaron's home run when he beat Babe Ruth's record. And the answer was Dusty Baker, who was in the on-deck circle. I hate him. Drew's like, we got history. We got a gold in here, though. Not a rose gold, but a gold nonetheless. Corbin Burns, Richard Fitz, Power Players, Nando, Riley Green, and who's getting gold? Jerickson Profar, 38 of 50. Atlanta Braves, Austin. Oh my gosh, Drew. Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Atlanta. Where are the Bravos? Am I stupid or dumb? Don't answer that. Did I put them on the wrong... Oh, duh. This Schwellenbach rookie. Come on, Seattle. I got 2 Seattle cards up there, Rebecca. Let's see if we can do something cool. Hopefully that Cal Raleigh and the... Well, there's Seattle right there. A little J-Rod. Let's see something numbered. Belozo. Josh Hader. Wilson Contreras. And an Aqua. Real Muto. 25 of 199. Another one going to Cody. I'm going to keep the blue Castellanos up there. I feel like it's a cooler secondary color match for Philadelphia. Alrighty, box number 10. right. Another box without a little styrofoam piece. You getting update? Probably a little, maybe like a couple boxes for personals. But I'll be honest with you, flagship is just so many cards. It's effectively like a paper spot in a Bowman break. That, you know, the majority of the cards don't hold a ton of value. But I will say this, I am still going to make a, like, kind of, I got a lot of good feedback on my 25 Bowman Chrome checklist, like my cheat sheet that I made. So if folks are interested, I am creating a 2025 Topps update one. Oh yeah, this is bottom left. Like a cheat sheet of like, hey, you know, what team has the most rookies? What team has the most autographs? Things like that. So, alrighty, Gunnar Henderson, Gordon Graceffo, Cade Povich, Zach Neto, Dansby, Hunter Green, Jerickson Profar, Brandon Lowe, Breg Money, who's opting out. It's interesting. Andres Jimenez, Carlos Rodriguez, Kevin Alcantara, Ezekiel Tovar, Aaron Shunk, Drew Thorpe, Bryce Terang. He's playing well. Pasquatch, Teoscar Corbin, and Newt. Teoscar did a nice home run yesterday. When's Chrome Update come out? Usually like a month after. Usually. That's what I mean. Like, yes, it will, Christopher. It will have Burrow's debut patch. But I will say this. It's usually pretty quick after update. So it's like by the time you start getting into update, Chrome Update's already releasing. So it's like, you know, most people want to hold out for Chrome Update, which I'm kind of in that vein. Ozuna. Nice. Luis Angel Acuna. Mike Trout. Yeah, I'm going to top load that. It's Mike Trout. Come on. Green. Brandon Lockridge rookie, 27 of 99. And a purple Schwellenbach, 249 of 250. Almost nailed the bookend. Austin. And then Slam Diego, Robert. I want to see some Dodgers up here for Chris. It's his first break with me. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how voting goes for MVP. Do you, Christopher? Nice. I will say this though. I hope we don't have. I mean, thankfully, we don't have this. This sounds silly, but I think we can all agree. Thankfully, we don't have the insane hype of the Paul Skeens rookie debut patch auto. So I'm hoping that Chrome Update this year does not get to the same astronomical pricing as last year's did. Alrighty. Looks like no numbered card. Okay. Benintendi. Tyler Locklear. Lindor, 90 insert. Oh! Dude, these are sneaky. If you're ripping Logofractor and you pull a Future Stars, double check it. This is a gold to 50. It's easy to miss. Ellie to 50 and Connor Gillespie. I don't think this Ellie to 50 is knocking down a Reese Hines at 1 of 1 though. Swelly is all over 25 products. From 40 signed, he sent me the pick the day they sent it to him to sign. That's awesome. You talking about Schwellenbach? Nick Kurtz patch will drive it. I don't think it'll drive it as much because there's not, you know, a 6-figure bounty on it. You know what I mean? Just my opinion. Mahogany Mojo strikes again. Like, yes, there's still hype, but it's not as it doesn't feel as crazy as last year. Last year was wild. I mean, those boxes, what, 5x'd in price almost? Like, they almost got up to like $1,000 for a hobby box, if I'm not mistaken. It was something stupid. And it was like, we got to the point where like, hey, we're not going to be breaking them anymore, guys. Sorry. Like, we cannot justify charging those kinds of prices. It will just for Cal, Judge, and Ohtani. What are you talking about, Kyle? Judge and Ohtani are in Topps Chrome. This would have been bottom left if you opened it the other way. Shota Imanaga, Xavier Edwards, Sugano, Anthony Santander, Jamison Tyone, Will Wagner. Yeah, that's super true, Chris. Horowitz, DJ Ers, Blade, Jaron Duran, Josh Lowe, Schwellenbach, Cattell Marte, Adley, Edgardo, Josh Hader, Strider, Jack, Belozo, and Julio. Correct. That's why I said Judge and Otani are. Yes. That is correct. I've opened plenty to recognize that the big dumper is not in here. Someone pulls that Baroa and sells it for something we can afford so we can give it to him. So at least as of last year, even the cheapest ones were around $1,000. Closer to release, closer to $5,000. So it's pricey. Robleski, Luis Castillo, another gold in here. But first, Brooks Baldwin. Carlos Correa, show me a gold autograph. Ooh, we're a little Yoshi to 50. Bo Sox. I'm sorry, Eric. I think I'm going to keep the Narvaez up there because he's a rookie. Alrighty, Ozuna, Luis Angel Acuna, Arenado 1990, Francisco Alvarez, and a blue Dylan Cruz, 132 of 150. There we go, Jason. Nats are starting to hit. Way above. He asked us not to buy it, even for us. But oh, I know. That's the thing. It's tough. This will be about same for Cal and Nick, most likely, and Hines, my guess. What do you mean, Kyle? I'm not following you. Yoshi is Yamamoto. Other guy's a poser. Masataka Yoshida was in the big leagues before Yamamoto. I do refer to both of them. So it's the same thing with Jordan Lawler and Lawrence Butler. I refer to both of them as the Law Dog, even though only one of them is technically the Law Dog. I still like to refer to both of them because I like that nickname and I think it sounds cool. I need to check off gold and or 1 of 1. My birthday wish list. Rebecca, is it your birthday? Nuh-uh. Is it your birthday? When's your birthday? When's your birthday? Am I being nosy and going on your profile right now? Yes. When's your birthday? I try to keep track of everybody's birthday. I should say I do update. We're just talking. What do you mean? Cal's not a rookie. He doesn't have a debut patch auto. Cal was a rookie in 2022. November 7th? Well, heck yeah. Happy early birthday. Yeah, when you say this will be about same for Cal and Nick, like, are you talking about Nick Kurtz, like the rookie? And Cal Raleigh, the potential MVP? That's what I'm not following. I'm not following what you're getting at. Because Cal Raleigh has the potential to be the most valuable player, which in turn would make all of his cards buybacks. Even if Nick Kurtz wins Rookie of the Year, he won't have buybacks. What's that SGC 10 in the back? Trent doesn't know my birthday. It's okay. I don't know everybody's birthday off the top of my head. I use Facebook to tell me. But it is a Ken Griffey Jr. 2022 Topps Update short print. I realize my eggs are my babies. I'm not going to ask a follow-up question to that, even though I want to. Y'all behave. The old one-eye Marshall is back in the chat. What? Oh, Robert. Sorry, you asked that. I thought you and Jason both have, from my vantage, which shows that I don't have the best eyesight, your profile pictures look similar with it being black and white. Who is the one-eyed Marshall? What? Is that something mean that I'm not picking up on? Alrighty. Wobbybit Jr. Blake Snell, Jesse Winker, Xander Bogaerts. I don't understand, Drew. I don't. Francisco Alvarez, Lane Thomas, Adam Mazier, Dustin Harris, Carlos Correa, Billy Cook, nice high song, Matt McClain, Ronel Blanco. We haven't seen any Otanis. Pete Fairbanks. One-Eye Monsters cut. I don't know. People are going to be chasing Cal. Base cards will drive the... Oh, well, I mean, that's the same thing with, like, Topps Chrome. The thing is, like, Topps Chrome prices have come down significantly, even though Otani's in here. So I don't think that'll do it. It's the debut patch autos is what's going to determine the pricing. Teodosio, Kumar Rocker, Brenton Doyle, Narvaez, Ty Madden, and Brandon Nimmo. I feel like Nimmo has closed out a couple boxes now. Here, I'm gonna make a smart decision. Take down some of our base. I do know Stanky Roo's birthday. I do. And I will never forget Rooster's birthday, unfortunately. For everybody else, I may forget your birthday, but I will never forget Rooster's birthday. In case you're not picking up of what I'm putting down, Rooster and I share the same birthday. we send each other birthday cards each year too. It's kind of nice. I have not seen True Grit. No. I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, he showed some prowess for sure. Alrighty, Matt Chapman, David Festa, Ryan Mountcastle, Zach Gallen, and an Freddie Freeman to 199. All right, you know we're stepping in the right direction, Chris. Chris, I'll be honest. I say this to everybody. I say this almost every break, but especially if it's somebody's first break with me, I'm always pulling for them. So I'm glad I got you something out here. Hopefully we can get you a little something more. But I do pull for everybody. I want everybody to hit. It's always more fun. Everybody's having more fun if we're all together. Mine's November 16th, month from tomorrow. LOL, November gang here. Nice. Happy early birthday, Kyle. I'll try to send you a message if I recall to check Facebook that day. Belly Bombs. Blake Dunn. All Etch. Freddie Freeman. Ketel Marte. And a purple. Sandy. 250. Austin. Yeah, that's something that I try to do. I mean, I'm obviously on Facebook a lot, so I try and check people's birthdays because you never know. Like, I get it, we're adults, but it's still nice when somebody tells you happy birthday. You know, I may be the only person who wishes somebody a happy birthday and it makes their day. Who's new? Chris Tyndall. He's got the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's his first break with me. So hoping he gets some luck today. I'll be hunting anyways. Nice. For real though, where are the Odanis? I wanna hit like a numbered on. Show me a blue color match Otani. People that say it's just another day are full of it. Exactly. Like, it's nice. Like, when somebody says happy birthday to you on your birthday, you're like, thank you. You know, it's the little things in life that, you know, help make your day better. And I always try to, because you never know if somebody's having a crappy day or something. Might help boost them a little bit. Wyatt Langford, Gordon Graceffo, Anthony Volpe, Christian Campbell, Logan Webb, Shane McClanahan, Jurickson Profar, Mike Burrows, Jeff McNeil, Andres Jimenez. This pack is very, like, I was going to say bent and wobbly for some reason, and it came out as went. It's bent. Rodriguez, Yastrzemski, Churio, Aaron Shunk, Shea Whitcomb, Chris Bryant, Money Mark Vientos, Devin Williams, Corbin Carroll, and Nico Cavadas. Just check the backs of the Otanis. All right, I made the mistake once, Rooster. Give me a break. So what if I missed it? When you've crossed over the threshold of 40 birthdays or bonuses. All right, another Aqua. Miguel Andujar, Adrian Del Castillo, Nico Horner. Where are the variations? Jaron Duran, Aqua Time, Drew Thorpe, 185 of 199. W Sox. I know that's Roberts. Right? Yes. Mariners color match auto. Come on, Rebecca. I got the big dumper overseeing the big dumper and the kid overseeing the break. He's overseeing. He's trying to make something happen. LOL, what happened? I don't know what you're referring to, Kyle. Rooster's just like, he's like, I don't even need to watch. I don't even need to watch, man. I'm just having fun. Another purple coming. Birdsong, Nolan Jones, Acuna, Zach Wheeler, and a purple. River Ryan to 250. There we go, Chris. Slowly but surely. I might take some flack for this. I completely understand. Here's my thought process. River Ryan's a rookie. Let's put the rookie on the stage. Freddie Freeman, World Series MVP. Love the guy. Got some stuff of him on my shelf. But let's let the young guys get some love up on the stage. All right, show me some juice. All right, still got a decent number of teams that haven't hit. I will say this though. I'm sending something in everybody's package. Breaks are meant to be fun. They're not meant to be stressful. I say that, but I am a total hypocrite. Even earlier when I bought into the mini and got that team in a break, I was still sweating because that's just me. I suck as a break customer because I'm like, come on. I will say this. I never blame the breaker for not hitting for me. But the breaker I usually buy in with is a really good friend of mine, so I will talk some trash to him, but not in relation to the cards he's pulling, because he's also a Mets fan. Alrighty, Brian Reynolds, Adley, Dustin Harris, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Altuve, Zebby, there's Ben Rice, Corey Seager, Gavin Lux. But you want to? No, there's no reason to. Like, he has zero control over it. Tristan McKenzie, Trevor Story, Paul Skeens, Lawrence Butler, Luis Severino, Tanner Bybee. Casas is upside down. Tyler O'Neill. There's another Aaron Judge. Pedro Leon and Chris Sale. Because it's like me complaining that he's not hitting for a team that isn't my PC is not going to change the cards, and it's only going to bring down the vibes in the chat. I would much rather tell him that, I actually will not repeat what I say to him, but I'd rather say other things and keep the vibes up and help, boost the chat rather than pull it down. There we go. Hyesung Kim rookie. Matt McLean. Dustin Harris. Tyler Anderson. And a purple. Michael Nelson Trout. Robert. Love myself some big fish. Halo's making the stage. It's all about the good vibes. You bring good vibes, the good vibes will return. It's the way she goes. But I know what I'm doing when I buy in with him. It's a gamble. I fully recognize it. I'm there for fun. The cards are just extras. Alrighty. It's been a little bit since we pulled an auto. Let's do it right here. Show me a gold auto. We have a gold. Jazz. Christian Mena. Future Stars J-Dom. This one's not numbered. I'm checking. Josh Naylor. And a gold. Vlad image variation. 43 of 50. Christopher. I also just realized I accidentally clicked away from the YouTube chat. I'm sorry. Oh, well, okay, cool. I didn't miss any message from you. However, our first image variation is none other than Vlad Guerrero Jr. And it's a gold to 50. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's making front row stage. That's making front row for sure. Nice one. That's true, I get that, but usually just try to be quiet when people already hit 5K and ask for more, like she's chill. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Is there autos? No, it's there. There's not even refractors in the regular packs, Roost, which is why I'm like speed ripping through them, like doing them all at once. Did I get all the cards? No, Dale, you did not get all of the cards. Dale, you picked up? You picked up a couple. You picked up the O's and who else? You got the O's, the Royals. Dang it, neither of those have hit yet. Did you get anybody else? I think those are your two, right? Neither have hit yet, Dale. But I will say this. You would appreciate the cards I have overseeing the break. I have both Cal Raleigh and Ken Griffey Jr. overseeing. Yeah, at that point it's just greed. Like, I'm not a big fan of that either. I'll be honest. I have gotten better at it, but I've started ignoring chats that I think if I read out loud and give people the time of day, that, you know, it'll continue. It's a lesson that I actually learned from my buddy who's also a breaker. I was like, hey, like, how do you deal with people that, you know, are kind of just like bringing the mood down? And he's like, honestly, just ignore them and just chat with the people who are, you know, making it more fun. And I was like, you know, I'm just try that. And I've done that for the last couple weeks, and I think it's been better. The card just brought the Jays so much mojo being pulled before the game starts. I know Christopher's excited for that. I don't think he hasn't said anything though. I wonder if he's still here. 20 for all the base. LOL. Dale, let's see something nice. Let's see something pretty. Gavin Lux, Tristan McKenzie, Luis Arias, Marcus Semien, Connor Wong, Nasty Nestor, Matt Shaw, River Ryan, Tyler O'Neill, Yilbert Diaz, Ty France, Kiter Montero, Law Dog, Severino, Matt Olson, Brandon Lockridge, Mackenzie Gore. I heard squeaky chair. I told you, it's the same chair. It's just my mic doesn't pick it up as good anymore. Seiya Suzuki, which is a good thing, by the way. Nick Sogard and Marco Luciano. When I was in the other room, every squeak got picked up by my mic, and I was like, oh, I hate this. I will say this, though. To hurry and pull the Mariners before the game starts. I'm trying, Rebecca. I'm trying. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. So we got a green, something in the middle, and then a purple. Trade you my teams for the Cal and Griffey? Dale, that's craziness. Dustin Harris. Let's. Ooh, another J. Jake Bloss, 38 of 99. Is that? No. Is that what I think? Dale, all right, I wouldn't trade that, but I would if this is what I think it is. I think that's a Bobby Wood Jr. image variation. Purple Norby to 250 and Ketel Marte. All right, so Marte's code ends with 26. Sure enough. Dale, good timing. Bobby Witt Jr. image variation. Heck yeah, we got a couple of them. Two really good names too. Vlad and Bobby Witt Jr. I'm happy with that. Here we go. Yeah, it is a variation, Roost. Yeah, I was like, I'm 99% sure that's not his normal image. But I would buy that. Just saying. For my personal collection. I love image variations. They're just fun, you know? Golden Mirror SSPs, which, Drew, I've not forgotten about you. I owe you. I know I do. I gotta find the right card. All right. Sweet. So that was a good pack. 2 numbered cards and a variation. And we got a blue in here. Fire break, Trent. Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for jumping in and just hanging out. Really appreciate it. Jazz, Christian Mena, Fortune 15, Bryce Happa, JJ Bleday, and show me a Purdy Blue. Andrew Vaughn, 29 of 150. Another one. Yeah, we'll put Vaughn up there. Actually, we'll keep Drew Thorpe. He's a rookie. Hashtag not Rhino. I miss Rhino. We chat ever so often. He's a good dude. All right. Center of gravity in the box has moved a little bit. I'm gonna shoot Chris a message. He hasn't said nothing to me. Did you get? I did, Terry. Yes, yes, I did. Thank goodness. Kind of needed that. You know, end of month bills do add up. So yeah, very thankful for that. I'm hoping that the government shutdown ends soon because, obviously being at work with the government civilians are furloughed right now, so that means that basically any of their jobs have to get done. Blown away. It's blowing glass competition. Interesting. Need to get my second half of break glass of wine. I actually so I personally I don't drink very often. I cracked open a bottle of wine last night. Ashley and I made some good dinner. Had a glass of wine. It was nice. But I really don't like drinking if I have to get up early, which during the week I get up very early, but I don't know. It was just nice. There's oh yeah, Drew, promote that thing, dude. Alrighty, Mackenzie Gore, Eugenio Suarez, Greg Jones, Javier Sonoja, Wyatt Langford, Chase McDermott, Blake Dunn, Christopher Morel, Logan Webb, Shane McClanahan, Yamamoto, Yoshi, I should say, excuse me, Cody Bellinger, Jeff McNeil. Yamamoto pitched a heck of a game. Oh, I know, Kyle. Yeah, I got you, Chris. All right, McNeil, Reese Hines, Joey Bart, Bradley Blaylock. There's James Wood, Jackson Churio, Hurston Waldrop, and Cole Reagans. Yeah, so I mean, during the week, I mean, I work out pretty hard almost every single day. And like I have noticed that even like one drink does affect me, whether it be my sleep or just my overall performance the next day. So I very, very rarely drink during the week. Alrighty. That's cool. We got a 90 insert, but it's the purple and a purple. Alrighty. Adiel Amador, Mason Miller. This one's Kobe Mayo on the 90. Sandy, and who's the purple? Josh Hader, 186 of 250. Stroh's finally making the stage for Drew. Yeah, he pitched fantastic. Complete game in the postseason. Yeah, but I mean, it was like, exactly. One didn't hurt me. I drank plenty of water and stuff, but it was nice, you know? I'm into fitness. What, fitness pizza in your mouth? Or whatever. I prefer the line, I'm in shape. Round is a shape. Put a whoop strap on and you'll really see how much. Yeah, James, big time. I don't even need to, and I know how much it does. All right, another green, something in the middle, and then a gold. Show me another variation. But a nice start, Jackson Jobe. Ketel Marte to 99, 50 of 99. On the back, Freddie Peralta. The card in the middle. Oh, yeah. Clayton Kershaw showing off the guns. Chris. And then a gold. Joe Musgrove, 50 of 50 color match for the Padres. Yeah, I mean, I can feel it. Like, if I can feel a single glass of wine, like, yeah, no, I can only imagine, like, the actual effects. Let's see, where the heck did I put Slam Diego? Keep that back there. Yeah, I'm putting Clayton Claus up there. The variation, flexing on him. Dude, this is Logofractor though, Kyle. Like I have hyped up Logofractor time and time again, and like I think folks are finally starting to see that it's actually like, you know, it's a solid product. Now it's even better, I will say, because it first opened up at like, it got up to like $200 a box, and I was like, all right, not for that. But when it's here, when it's like right around 100 to 150, like, yeah, this is like, I would rather rip this over 2 hobby boxes. Personally, I would rather rip 2 Logofractor boxes than 2 hobby boxes. That's me personally. I've done it because the print run on Logofractor is shorter. Like, they don't print as much of it as regular Topps Chrome. So your chances of pulling a 1 of 1 are increased, and so you want to pull low numbered stuff. Now, if you're chasing the autos, in my opinion, the Logofractor autograph checklist is better because a lot of, there's what, 200-ish names on regular Topps Chrome. On this, there's not as many for the Logofractor boxes. I don't work out, so I'm safe. I have to. I got to stay lethal. Because I never know when the enemy is going to come and try and delete my spreadsheets from my computer. Doc appointment in the morning. And I'm so cooked. Y'all pray for me. Well, Drew, ask and you shall receive. I will pray for you. Yeah, dude. That's the way to do it, Kyle. But see, you know what I would do if I were you? If you're thinking about doing that, take half that money and buy a nice Corbin Carroll, and then use the other half and rip the boxes. That way, you're happy with the Corbin you've got, and everything else is like extra. Blake Snell, Justin Verlander, Roki. That's our first Roki we've seen. Montero, Stephen Kwan, Deshaun Kiersey, Grant Holmes, Josh Bell. On Fat Trent's walking around the Pentagon. Or no Fat Trent. Kumar Rocker. Brandon Nimmo. Matt Strom. Hunter Renfroe. Glaber. Stephen Kwan. Angel Martinez. Xander. Candelario. Lubob. Brent Rooker. And Hysong. Nice. Rebecca, I'm trying. If I can influence the packs, I would. I'm trying to manifest it for you. Rebecca, we better get that sage better be burning. You remember what happened last time? Ooh. All right. So we got a gold. That almost... Okay, that is gold. I was about to say, it looks a little orange, but I'm waiting to receive. Ben Rice. Corey Seager. Fortune 15. Lindor. Jaron Duran. And show me a Purdy gold here. Michael McGreevy. 36 of 50. Cardinals. Robert. Oh my gosh, that is a needle in a haystack. You're effectively looking for a 1-of-1, Kyle. I wish you the best of luck. I do. Absolutely. Heck yeah. So, I don't know if you were in here the other day, but I did reference you in Burning the Sage. I was like, hey, everybody's got their thing that they do, and if it works, keep doing it. The sage is burning. We got to hit him. He's a connection to his CT. I do. I got it from Dollar General, dude. I told you. I spent $12 on it. Yeah, from the dollar store. It's a total ripoff. Justin Henry Malloy. Jung-Hoo Lee. Jake Bloss. Jameson Tyone. And an Aqua. Tyler Anderson. 71 of 199. Got a little dyslexic reading that serial number. You have a couple what? CT scanners? See, that's a subtle flex right there. That is a subtle flex of checking the green Corbin Carroll rookie autos. James just goes, I have a couple. I'll take a peek. Any White Sox yet? Yes. So you hit this Drew Thorpe Aqua, and I think you also hit a purple. Oh, ooh, Rebecca, I like it. I hear the one from Five Below is more accurate. Well, see, I got the one from Dollar Tree, and when I plugged it in, it was, it actually set my basement on fire. So I decided that one probably wasn't the best. Oh, gosh. That is wild. For the record, you guys, I do not have a CT scanner. Dude, I was not flexing. He's like, if you want me to flex, I will, though. I have a gold you can buy if you like. Ooh. But no, Jason, I actually made a video about that today. It's on Instagram and TikTok. Gosh, I am getting so distracted so quickly. So many squirrels are going around. But let me go back. I do not own a CT scanner. If I did own a CT scanner, I promise you, I would be ripping these cases for myself, because if I had the money to afford a multiple $100,000 machine, I would probably not be working. All right, Nolan Arenado, Ryan Bliss, Christian Campbell, Marco Luciano, Mookie Betts, William Contreras, J Ram, Anthony Volpe, Josh Naylor, Manny Machado, Brady Basso, Mike Burrows. I like seeing everyone's collections. If you don't mind showing me your Corbin PC. Mine? You've seen mine. I only have a couple Corbins. I've got his gold finest rookie auto, and then I have a blue rookie auto, if I'm not mistaken. Tyler Anderson, Daniel Schneemann, Shea Whitcomb, Mike Yastrzemski, Ozzie Albies, Michael Harris Jr., JT Realmuto, and Chris Bryant. I made an offer on a gold rookie auto from Topps Chrome that I thought was really fair and competitive, but the guy just ignored me. I'll be honest, Robert, I'm not sure Rooster would know, but I will say this. I'm kind of disappointed that they went from 4 hits to 2 a box, which is kind of a bummer. O'Neill Cruz, Hunter Fiducia, Future Stars, Evan Carter. There we go. So we haven't hit a base Shohei Ohtani. However, Chris, when, I'm not saying if, Shohei Ohtani is the National League MVP, this is worth $40 if you take it to your local card shop, in case you didn't know. And a blue, Gavin Lux, 19 of 150. Is it coming out? Good of who? What? A gold of Corbin. Corbin Carroll, Topps Chrome, rookie auto. Carry the box through the scanner at the airport. You ask TSA politely. You're like, hey, can I see what it looks like on your end? That definitely doesn't look shady. I'm trying, Rebecca. I want to put you at least a Mariner. Go to jail if I ever run into someone weighing boxes. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I'll keep my opinions to myself there. It's silly. It really is silly, but I don't know, Kyle. Whenever they trim it down, they typically don't get heavy-handed. Alrighty. Christian Walker, Luis De Los Santos, Shea Langoliers, Rhys Hoskins, and a purple Rhys Hoskins, 51 of 250. Milwaukee, Billy. No, Allen and Ginter's still coming out. They announced that they cut it down from 4 hits per hobby box down to 2. Yeah, Platinum Anniversary, which is super annoying, by the way, is now every other year, which sucks because it's like, hey, if you enjoy the product, like, if there's a guy that you're chasing, like a rookie in a certain year, you might get him or you might not. But I loved Platinum Anniversary. It was such an underrated product, and then everybody found out about it, and I was like, and then the price went up. Yeah, I think they're doing it every other year, if I'm not mistaken, Roost. Had a great experience with the Pokemon dweebs. Dude, Pokemon, like, I'll be honest, I know nothing about it, but I enjoy chatting about it with people. Bowman Sterling's a fun product. 5 autos a box. That's a good one. Yeah, I know nothing about Pokemon. I don't own any Pokemon cards. But, you know, it's just like with sports cards. Like, everybody has something that they like. I don't know if they canceled it, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they're going to an every other year release cycle. I think that was announced like very earlier, maybe late last year. Willie Adames, because usually Platinum Anniversary comes out in like around spring training, but it's for the previous year. So if they release, so basically saying the 2025 Platinum Anniversary, if it comes out, would come out in like March, April 2026. So it's kind of weird. Alrighty, Willie Adames, Lane Thomas, Adam Major, ripping some Transcendent briefcases. What? That ain't me, champ. Christopher Morel, Nick Gonzalez, Billy Cook, Cody Bellinger, Blake Dunn, Sean Manaea, Bryce Happa, Jesse Winker. There's James Wood, Byron Buxton, Pete Fairbanks, Teodosio, Cole Reagans, Jonathan India, Narvaez, Upside Down Kershaw, and Hurston Waldrop. Oh, I'm not sure about Allen Ginter Chrome. Like the Allen and Ginter. Is that the Allen and Ginter X? Is that the same thing as Allen and Ginter Chrome? That one always confused me. I like regular Allen and Ginter, but yeah, the X or Chrome. I don't got enough brain cells to do that. Sell your scanner and get some. Yeah, right. Alrighty, Colton Cowser, Nico Cavadas, Chris Bryant, George Kirby, and a blue Zach Wheeler, 98 of 150, Philadelphia. Once again, Cody. Yeah, other than the ones in the regular hobby box. I miss Stadium Club Chrome. The last year for that was 2022, and that was my favorite product. That was an awesome product because it's the best images of Stadium Club. They're all chromes, plenty of refractors is awesome. Oh, Heritage is fun. Robert, I love Real One autographs. Those are probably my favorite autographs. Alrighty, Haisong, Matt McLean, Nando all etch, Spencer Strider, Aqua Time. Nice. Brooks Lee, 193 of 199. There we go, Dan. Walked up and they just released EX box. My daughter's obsessed. Oh, heck yeah, Drew. How much? So, like I said, I know nothing about it. Like, how much does that box cost? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams have not hit. Rebecca, one of them is yours. I'm sorry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Last box mojo. Box number 20 of 20. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun. $25 retail box. That's awesome. Secret Scroll Montgomery Club. Whatever it's worth it. I'm not a member, Jason. I think you have to spend like some stupid amount of money on the Topps website to even get an invite. And all you get out of it is a complete set that just has their stamp. It's like I don't understand the Montgomery Club. Rebecca, it's time. Rebecca, it's time. So we need a Ray. We need that for Pete. Pete hasn't hit either. Pete's been quiet too. Pete's Rays have not hit. Who's got the Orioles? Dale with the O's. Cubby Dale, at least we got you the Bobby, but still, I know. Nick's Cubs haven't hit. And San Fran, John. All right. So I will say this. I know Pete's a big Rays PC guy. John's a big Giants PC. And Nick's a big Cubs PC. If you guys don't hit, I am guaranteeing you an autograph from your team. All right? If you don't hit in this box, I'm guaranteeing you a hit for your PC team, an autograph. Because you jumped in my break. You didn't have to. Thank you. You're awesome. So I want... Or shoot, let's just pull you something sweet right here too. Oh, nice. Panini Prospects? Heck yeah. How'd that go? Bought 5 of the Kurtz record Grand Slam, hoping to get an auto. No such luck. Dude, it's so hard. I bought, I think, 50 of the Pete Alonso wild card home run. Not even a parallel. Willie Adames, Logan Gilbert, Juan Soto, Julio, Nick Gonzalez, Kerry Carpenter, Darren Baker, Richard Fitz, Bryce Happa, Drew Romo, Jake Bloss, Corbin Burns, Byron Buxton, Sean Manaea, Ian Happ. You put Corbin Auto in that package I told you not to send? Used to be worth it. You had access to boxes in cases before release day. Then it went downhill. Jung Hoo Lee, Jonathan India, Justin Verlander, Roki, and Justin Henry Malloy. Yeah, I've heard that it's like not really worth it. And you like for the amount of money, like you have to spend thousands to even get like a special invitation to a virtual club. It's like, what? I don't know, man. Yo no say. All right, last 2 Logofractor packs. Let's do this, everybody. And then, of course, I'll do a recap at the end. All right, we got a Purdy Blue coming. Chris Bryant, Shea Whitcomb. Power Players, Shohei Ohtani. Tyler Stevenson, show me an auto. Ooh, that's pretty. Ben Rice, blue to 150. New York Yankees. Kyle. You don't have to? Really? I thought that... Oh, I guess it changed. Where's my invitation? Come on. Show me an auto. Give me a big auto to end on. Some last pack mojo. There we go. Blue and a purple. Here we go. Yaz. Mike Burrows. Emmanuel Clase. Purple. Juan Soto, 199 of 250. Eric. And then a Purdy blue. Christian Mena, 131 of 150. Auto for Billy. Oh. Had it last year. All I got was that special MC set. All right, James. You know what? Over the line. This isn't Nom. There are rules. Yeah, I thought you used to have to spend like a couple grand. All right, let's recap this. For those of you who didn't hit, like I said, Rebecca, I'm shooting you an Astros auto. Pete, you're getting a Rays auto. Nick, you're getting a Cubs auto. I'll find something. I will find something. It'll be from my collection to yours. I know you all know, like, you're buying into a break. Anything can happen. But still, it's a thank you because you didn't have to buy into the break and you chose to. All right, this is going to take me a minute, but I'm going to try and put everything in an order so that it looks pretty and nice and beautiful. Here, why don't I stop being dumb and be smart and actually give myself some room here. We got a decent amount of purples. I'd like a mantle. All right, Chris, you're crazy. You're nuts. You're insane in the membrane. First off, you think I own a mantle auto? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. You're crazy, my friend. You're absolutely insanity. Man, just getting here. Chris, well, I'm doing a recap now. Chris, I'll tell you what. I'm glad you weren't here for the first half because the first half for you kind of sucked. The second half, though, I think we made up for it. Give me just a minute. I'm putting everything in piles to do a recap. Kind of just keeping all of our stuff together, our parallels, so that it all looks pretty so we're not bouncing back and forth between, you know, green, purple, blue, all that. Purple, blue, aqua, gold, purple. All right. I think I can start working my way down there. I can't get used to PC not being in the playoffs. What do people do? Oh, Rebecca, cheer for Seattle. That's what I'm doing. I'm cheering for Seattle and I'm cheering for Jackson Churio. I'll put it that way. Alrighty, let's do this thing, folks. So first up, here's our base non-Logofractor cards. Roki Sasaki, James Wood, Aaron Judge, Jacob Wilson, Logofractors, Hyesung Kim, Ben Rice, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, that's a $40 bill when Ohtani wins MVP. Jackson Jobe, Hyesung Kim, Luis Angel Acuna, Mike Trout, Spencer Schwellenbach, Christian Campbell, Kumar Rocker, Dylan Cruz, 1990, James Wood, Fortune 15, another Aaron Judge, Isaac Collins, Purples to 250, Mike Trout, Belozo, Josh Hader, Juan Soto, Kerry Carpenter, Luis Garcia Jr., Shane Bieber, Darren Baker, Spencer Schwellenbach, DJ Urs, Sandy, Connor Norby, Anthony Santander, River Ryan, and Reese Hoskins. For the second half, we're starting off with the Aquas numbered to 199. We have Ezekiel Tovar, Daniel Schneeman, Brooks Lee, Drew Thorpe, Anthony Volpe, JT Realmuto, Frederick Freeman. There you go. Not too shabby, Chris. Insert trash can joke here. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Terrible. Tyler Henderson. Blues to 150, Paul Skeens, Nick Castellanos, Dylan Cruz. That was a nice one. Corey Seager, Ben Rice, another nice one. Riley Green, Andrew Vaughn, and Gavin Lux. Oh, and Zach Wheeler. Greens to 99, Carlos Narvaez. Tyler Soderstrom, green Future Stars. Green Power Players to 99, Luis Angel Acuna. Brandon Lockridge, Ketel Marte, Dylan Dingler. Jake Bloss. Golds to 50, Michael McGreevy. Jurickson Profar. Gold Future Stars, Ellie De La Cruz. And Masataka Yoshida and Joe Musgrove. Our image variations. Chris, what do you think about this? A little Clayton Claus showing off the guns. That's going to you. Another image variation, Bobby Witt Jr. And probably the coolest image variation because it's gold to 50 and he's in the playoffs. Vlad Guerrero Jr. And we hit 3 autos in the case. Christian Mena to 150. Jackson Jobe to 99. And the hit of the break, Rhys Hines, 1 of 1, rose gold, rookie autograph. Pretty fun break. Definitely more affordable than, Topps Chrome Hobby and Jumbo, which is nice. But I think all in all, for the amount of numbered cards and stuff we got, and most teams being cheaper than a mega box, I think the value we got out of this was better than that Topps Chrome Jumbo case. My personal opinion. I know that folks may disagree with me, but that's just what I think. But yeah, that Rhys Hines was pretty awesome. 1 of 1. Ashley was here for it because I looked at it. I was like, it kind of looks red, but it also kind of looks orange. It's because it's the rose gold. And that's why I asked Ashley, I was like, does that look rose gold to you? And she's like, no, that looks orange. I was like, I don't think that's orange. Turns out it was the 1 of 1. All right, peeps. Well, I hope you guys had fun. Chris, if you could do me a huge favor, can you please send me your address? I ship out every Monday, so Monday you'll get a picture of your label. So please PM me your address when able. Worst case, I'll just send you a message and ask for it. But yeah, I hope you guys had a ton of fun. Tomorrow I'm going to do a mixer. If you guys have any preference on what you want to see, please let me know. And then Friday, we're going to be doing a Topps Finest Hobby Box case break. So come hang out. Hope to see you there. Enjoy your evenings, and I hope to see you again soon, everybody. Cheers.